I'll be talking to y'all today a little bit about breeding your own insects. Right here, as y'all can see. So we're gonna be working with this specifically right here is for mealworms. I got one down here for dubias. That one's for dubia roaches, and this one's for mealworms. Right now, I'm gonna be talking about how you can get your mealworms started. First off, you're gonna need a container. Doesn't matter, 3-layer container like this, something that got 3 separate compartments that stack on top of each other. Whether it be, oh my goodness, I don't even think I have it anymore. Whether it be one of these, 3 layers, and as long as you got 3 layers that stack on top of each other, you'll be good to go. So let me get into it. So what you're gonna need to do is, first off, starting, you're gonna need to get you some mealworms. Quite a few of them, especially if you're feeding reptiles. You're gonna need a lot more than what you would get is if you're feeding. So if y'all check me out right here, I go to the bottom container because that's where my adults are. As y'all can see, I have quite a bit of mealworms. See, they're everywhere, and these are from little tiny babies to adults. This is a breeding. It's a breeding container, so they're not all gonna be the same size. Oh, there go a larva and take out of there. But look, check it out. All you're gonna need is a bucket like this, container like this, and your mealworms. Start it off by putting your mealworms down here. Once they get older, you feed them up. Try not to feed them all off to your reptiles. But you feed them up, give them greens and fresh veggies and stuff like that. And then once they get to a certain age, they'll pupae. When they pupae, they turn into this. Then you take this little pupae right here. It wiggles when you grab it. You'll take it and you'll set it to the side. And you'll wait for him to hatch. Meanwhile, while you're waiting for him to hatch, you can take them and put them with the rest of them. I got a bunch of them in here. Those are all gonna be beetles soon. I take my pupae, put them in here to get ready for his little crossover. And while that's happening, you don't have to worry about no beetles right now. You take your top container. Doesn't matter which one you use for the top. You take your top container, which is this one right here, and you cut out the bottom. You cut out the bottom and replace it with screen. Once you do that, you're ready for your beetles. Once your pupae start hatching and you actually start getting beetles, you put them up in here in the top container. Put them in the top container. This is where all the beetles are. Those are mealworm beetles. And what they will do is breed with each other. As you can see those 2 dark ones up there. They'll breed with each other and they will lay their eggs through this screen. Their eggs will then fall through the screen into the substrate below, which is this second middle container, which is where all the babies grow up. Right now, as of now, there's no babies because I just started this colony over again due to my last colony passed away. But as y'all can see, there's some adults in here, but these are used for beetles. This is a baby. If y'all can see that, that's a baby mealworm right there. And those eggs will hatch and turn into a bunch of those little baby mealworms. And once you start getting your mealworms, that's when the process begins. You keep your beetles on top. Once the mealworms babies are old enough, you take them out of here and put them into here. Process starts over again once they're fed and nice and healthy. If you haven't fed them off, they will turn into a pupa, and you'll put that pupa in here. And then just wait till the pupas hatch. And the process just keeps going and going and going. And I guarantee you'll never run out of bugs for your reptiles. Guarantee you'll never run out of mealworms for your reptiles. Look at all those beetles. Those are all breeding beetles. And all you need is some fresh greens, some little snacks here. That's a little piece of cereal. Fresh greens, fresh fruits, whatever. Something to keep them hydrated. Something to keep them healthy and alive. They're healthy and alive. Your geckos, your lizards, and etc. will be healthy and alive. Speaking of that, y'all, I haven't gave y'all too much of an update on the reptile room. Things are coming together in here. Things are coming together. It looks a little rough. Got some clothes and some shoes, and y'all know how that goes. But there goes Scar. About to say, hey, we ain't seen you in a while, Scar. He's kind of chunky looking, big. He's still an asshole, as y'all know. And I got Buddy right here. He's on the hunt for some food. What you doing, big bud? What you doing, big bud buddy? Oh, my big buddy. He's on the prowl for some food right now, so I'm gonna get ready to feed them. I just got done messing around with the newest additions right here, which are my lovely leopard geckos. I got a female in there. I don't know if you guys would be able to see her or not. There's a female in there. And then I got the male. I'm right in there. Y'all might not be able to see him because he's skittish. My male down in there, if y'all can see him or not, I don't know. I'm pretty sure y'all didn't see him, but yeah. Got a male and a female. A friend of my girls came and dropped off because they didn't want them no more. So y'all know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna welcome them to the reptile family, reptile room. They got their little setups, their little tanks. They're nice and happy. Soon they will be breeders. Just like the lovely crested gecko couple I got up here. And they are my breeders. And I can't wait for some eggs to hatch. She's currently carrying some more eggs. And I can't wait for her to drop them. She's sitting back there, and then that's the male right there. She's sitting right up in the leaves, right up in there. Right there, if y'all can see her. Yeah, I'm waiting on her to drop some more eggs. I keep her nest box, her moist box, nice and moist. Good substrate, nice and hidden, dark. Perfect for a crested gecko to lay some eggs. I got her other eggs right here, incubating in room temperature. As y'all know, you don't need too much to hatch these guys. Yeah, that's them. The crested gecko, lovely couple of hours. And Cheeto and Graham are still here, thugging it out. Being there. Lovely little selves. Also, y'all haven't even seen these guys. I got some green nose. That's a female back there. As y'all can see. And I believe the male is up top. Yes, sir. That's the male. And I believe there's another female somewhere in that area. There she is. On the leaf. Those are my nose, y'all. I got them. Those are all the newcomers. I got some newcomers and some mice that I'm actually gonna use to raise up and breed. So I have mice from my ball python and from my Savannah monitor, the lovely Baghdad. As y'all can see. Oh, and I got the tank set up down here for the adult breeder guppies. And they looking good. Look at those pregnant females, those big old girls. Oh, and yeah, about those mosquito fish guppy hybrids. Ooh, I almost forgot about them. I haven't gave y'all much of an update, but let's go take a look at these babies. Remember I told you they had babies? And remember I told y'all about how they were having a hard time on even knowing if they can breed or knowing if their babies will be liable or not? Yeah, remember that video I showed y'all or posted talking about I got mosquito fish babies. I'm gonna go show y'all, but look at my girl right here. She's just starting to nest. Ain't that a lovely sight? I paired her up with him a while ago, took her other male from her a long time ago, and she's barely starting to get comfortable with them, start nesting. These two been together for the longest and they still haven't fucking nested, so excuse my language, but they still haven't nested. Yeah, they're irritating. But yeah, let's go check up on these guppy hybrids. As y'all know, me foe is stating the fucking boop. My bad, watch my language. Stating the obvious. These guys are freaking gorgeous. Look at these guys right here. Sorry about the tank, but look at that. You see those yellow ones? Those are the mosquito hybrids. The mosquito fish hybrids are those ones, right? That one that's right there with the orange tail, the yellow body. Every one of them that's yellow came from the mosquito fish, crossed with an antler fancy guppy. That's what I can call them. This is my flame tail line. As y'all see, that's looking gorgeous. That flame tail's really showing a lot more now. Anyways, I need to scrape this tank clean on the glass. It's just algae. The water's not dirty. Trust me. If y'all want to call me on my bullshit, go ahead and take a look. Look how clear that water is. How happy those fish are. I also got some beta babies in there. And one beta baby right there. Say hello, little beta baby. If y'all haven't seen my little betas I have in the back room back there, these are their babies. That little white guy, that little white baby beta, belongs to my breeding pair of betas. And to be honest with you, they've only gave me one good spawning. And the dad actually did the job and didn't eat the eggs and the babies were good. But over time of me trying to spawn them again, I don't know if it's the female that's not has enough eggs in her, or if it's the male still thinking he's taking care of his young. I don't know, y'all let me know about that one. But yeah, those are my beta babies. My adults, that's the male, that's the female. They're the parents of that beta I just showed you in that tank. Alrighty, I guess that's it for my update, y'all. Y'all got any questions, comments, concerns? Go ahead and drop a comment. I'll be watching. Anyways, with all that being said, say goodbye to the reptile room. Nice seeing y'all, man.